Assalamu alaikum my creative buddies. Today I'm sharing a complete tutorial of A-line kurti, which I will pair it with this long skirt. So for the A-line kurti you need 2.5 meter fabric. I'm taking lawn. It's a lovely print. I just love the colors. Being an artist, I love such kind of colors which are so bright, and I used to stitch my own clothes usually because I love stitching, and stitching is one of my passions. So for the shoulder line I am taking a 7 because when we double it, it will be 15. So from up to down for the armhole I'm taking 8.5, and I'm just chalking it 8.5, and on the side I'm taking 3.5. so I will share you the measuring card in which you can see the armhole for the small, medium and large size. So now from the armhole to here I'm taking the measurement, which is like 10.5, and it will get 21. And now I am taking a little bit of below the same, yeah. And for the waist and for the hip you can take it, but it's an A-line, you don't need that, we just leave it. So for the measurement of the length I am taking it 32 to 33 and a half, and I've just marked the length, and here I just chalk it. So I just I'm just making a kind of an A-line kurti. For that we don't need that kind of like measurements in that, we are just joining it with the shoulder length. So I am just joining it, and like I used to do experiments as an artist on painting, I also do experiments in stitching too. Now I'm making an armhole, and now I'm gonna cut it. So it is one of my series stitching which I used to do, you can say see in my playlist, and it is just one of the series. I'm not just cutting the border of the shirt, and it's the easiest way to cut a shirt. Yeah, you just need these kind of measurement which I just told you. And now I'm gonna cut from the sides. You can see we should have a very sharp scissor for the cutting, yeah. And this scissor is like especially for the cloth cutting. So I'm just cutting it, you can see it. And now I'm gonna cut the armhole. It's the front side of the shirt, you can see. I'm just cutting the armhole. Now it's the almost done, the cutting is done. Now I'm gonna make same size for the back side. So I've just spread the fabric. I'm just gonna place it. I'm just gonna copy it. So stitching is very easy once you know the technique, and once you are like enjoying it, you will love it. Now for the back side we are taking a little more space from the armhole, because the backside kurti the armhole is little bit loose, yeah, as you can see in the video. Now I'm gonna cut it. Yeah, I'm just going to cut it. This is the armhole, and I'm just cutting the kurti, the shirt. So in stitching, basically your measurements should be accurate, and you have to just fold the fabric, and you have to just follow the measurements, and cutting will be like done. Stitching is a passion. Once you know it, you will like have an addiction of it. You will love it. And I love to make clothes because it's very creative, and I love to make it. Now I'm just marking the front side and the back side, just like painting and cooking and some other creative works. This is also one of my favorite works. Now I'm going to make sleeves. For that I've just folded the fabric, and I am just making a round circle from the top, and just taking the total length. You can see it. And for the armhole you should have a proper measurement. I'm just gonna cut the length, and then I will show you how to cut from the top. It's really easy. Yeah. Now from top you have to cut it like this. Just follow the technique I'm doing. See? Yeah. And just make a notch so you can find the center of the sleeve and you can easily attach it. Just like that you have to make the other sleeve. And now I'm gonna cut the sides. This is the easiest way to make a kurti. Now I'm taking a bukram and I'm just gonna fold it, and the measurements of my neckline is like 8, so I'm taking the half of it. It's the 4. I'm just marking the 4 here, and for the deepness I'm taking like the 5 or 5.5 almost. So I'm just marking it, and I'm just making the neckline for that. Just follow the technique I'm showing here, just to make a round neckline, and just double the line, and now just cut it. Yeah, my measurement should be like the accurate. It should not be like more than that, otherwise your neckline will be like loose and that will look really embarrassing. So just cut the bukram and just fold it and cut the neckline, and then I'm gonna paste it on a fabric. I'll just iron it, and it will paste on the fabric. So in stitching you have to just follow some techniques. The rest of the thing is very easy, and you love to make clothes. See, it's ready, and I'm gonna paste it on a fabric. I'm just checking the measurements. It should be the accurate one. Yeah, now it's done. And I'm gonna paste it on another fabric. I've pasted it, I just iron it, and I'm just gonna cut the rest of the fabric. You can just follow the video and you will know the technique how to attach and how to make a round neckline. You can also follow the series of stitching. You will come to know about how to make a round neckline. From my previous videos in stitching you can find the technique of making round neckline. Now I'm just stitch it like this, and then I will paste it. See, I just have done the stitching here. I'm just gonna fold it, and I'm just taking the center. Now I'm gonna paste it on this front side. Yeah, that's the front side, and I'm going to make the center of the fabric. Just marking the notch here. Now that is the center of the fabric, and I'm gonna paste it over this neckline, and I'm gonna stitch in the center and then in the side way, and then I'm gonna cut the center part and I will fold it. See, I just stitched in the center, in the sides, and now I'm gonna cut in the sides of the neck, and I'm gonna make notches. Just follow the way I'm doing. Now I'm making a little bit of knot, so when I will fold it, it should be a proper neckline. That's the easiest way to make a round neckline. I'm going just to fold it, and I'll just iron over it, and I will make a stitch at the center of the fabric, and I will just do hemming. See, the neckline is ready. Now the same way I'm gonna make the back side neckline. It is ready too. Now for the stitching, I'm just going to join the shoulders. Yeah, I'm going to join this shoulder and this shoulder. I'm just gonna stitch it first. See, it's stitched and it is stitched too. Now I'm going to join, I'm going to just attach the sleeves with it. So what I have to do, I am going to place it the front side, and I'm gonna paste the just like that front with front side, just paste it and just stitch the sleeve. Now the sleeves are attached. Now I'm gonna stitch on the front of the sleeves and side of the sleeves, and I'm going to stitch the sides of the shirt simply straight line, and I'm going to stitch the border just by folding it. I'll just iron it, and after stitching the sides and the border and the sleeves, and the shirt is ready, the kurti is ready. Yeah, you can see it is the easiest way to stitch A-line kurti, and I'm gonna pairing it with my long skirt. These are the lovely colors, one of my favorite colors. So guys, you have seen that is the easiest way to stitch a kurti. Now do try it by yourself. I'm gonna pair it with my lovely long skirt, which this video is I'm just writing in the description. Do like my video, share it with your friends, do add comment under it, and if you're not subscribed my channel, do subscribe it. Have a nice day, love you all, take care, Allah Hafiz.